Hello students, these are the next 4 exercises from the chapter number 16, Prefixes and Suffixes. After completion of the topic suffixes, आज हम करेंगे exercise number 131, 132, 133 and 134. Let's start with exercise number 131 on the speed of 90 words per minute. Be ready. Start. Will you kindly forward instructions concerning the transfer of your stock certificates? Several circumstances rendered it impossible to accomplish much at the last meeting of the committee. We are therefore trying to secure another hearing. The majority of the members of the committee are of the opinion that inasmuch as the improvement is still in the experimental stage, it should not be adopted until it has been tried further. Consequently, we think we shall be compelled to content ourselves with the publication of a minority report. Please forward to us 12 men's sweaters in assorted colors, size 36. We are forwarding to you today 6 women's woolen scarves. We ordered them on the understanding that we would have the privilege of returning them if we found there was not sufficient demand for them. There is no prospect whatever of selling them, so there is no reason for keeping them in stock any longer. Probably the illustrations will be completed tomorrow morning. Will you please advise us whether you wish us to charge each illustration individually, or shall we just send one bill giving the total cost? Next is exercise number 132 on the speed of 90 words per minute. Be ready. Start. The rise in prices is governed by circumstances beyond our control. In all probability, there will be a drop in price when the supply is sufficient to meet the demand. A report covering the export and import trade is issued annually by the government through the Department of Commerce. Most of the large department stores advertise regularly in the daily newspapers. Whenever they hold a special sale, and particularly at Christmas and Easter, when people do more shopping than usual, the stores increase the size of their advertisements. It would be interesting to know whether the additional sales are sufficient to cover the expense of advertising. Evidently, it is sufficiently profitable for the stores continue their campaigns without interruption. Probably the stores have a method of estimating fairly accurately whether they are getting full value from their advertising campaigns. In addition to regular newspaper advertising, many of the stores advertise by direct mail, that is, they send announcements to individual customers calling their attention to special offerings. Next is exercise number 133 on the speed of 90 words per minute. Be ready. Start. The majority of us agree in the matter of recognizing and admitting that the cheerfulness of others has often been instrumental in helping and comforting us in trying circumstances. Some people seem to think that cheerfulness is the result of thoughtlessness, but fortunately, these individuals are in the minority. To our way of thinking, cheerfulness is generally the result of thoughtfulness and kindly feelings of friendship. Bearing in mind our thankfulness for cheerful and friendly words in time of trouble, we should persistently strive to avoid complaining or whining about hardships. The popularity of a cheerful personality and the unpopularity of those individuals who carry with them an air of hopelessness and cheerlessness is instructive. But apart from helping others, we benefit ourselves from a psychological and physiological point of view, as it is a fact that health can be improved through a mental attitude of optimism and cheerfulness. Next is exercise number 134 on the speed of 90 words per minute. Be ready. Start. Dear Sir, your letter dated the 4th reached us this morning. Your instructions have been noted, but we are afraid that it will not be possible to make all the alterations contained in your memorandum and have the book ready by the end of this month. However, we fully recognize the desirability of having the publication completed at an early date, and we are requesting our printer to hasten the setting and printing as much as possible. The inscription will be placed after the title page as you desire. Proofs of the last chapters will be forwarded to you within a few days. Announcements will be published in next Saturday's papers to the effect that a new novel by a prominent writer will shortly appear. Please tell us if you would rather have us use your name in the announcement. Very truly yours. So these are the next 4 exercises from the chapter number 16. आप लोगों को कोई भी परेशानी हो, कुछ भी पूछना हो तो आप कमेंट सेक्शन में कमेंट करके पूछ सकते हैं. Okay students, thanks for watching this video. Share, drop a like, subscribe the channel.